Lifestyle Live. Come and see, you'll agree. There's a positive energy. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
It is an emotional and telling account about violence against women. On this Lifestyle Live podcast, Laila Ayoubi, author, former diplomat, associate professor, linguist, and Afghanistan native, has penned her new book, Niki's Honor, a potent story about the brutal acts committed against women. The book is based on true stories, and its message is the need for all people to be kind to their daughters, wives, sisters, and to all other girls and women, she says. Her gripping tale starts now. This is the Lifestyle Live podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
We're going to switch gears now to a really tough subject, but one that's also really important to talk about. So, in some cultures, I didn't know this, I'm learning about this. There is a somewhat barbaric practice, you could say, that continues today. This is known as honor killing. It is the killing of a relative, usually a girl or a woman, who's perceived as having brought dishonor to the family. This was almost hard to read for me this morning.
Yeah, well, joining us this morning is author Laila Ayoubi, who has penned nothing short of a tragic story, Niki's Honor. Now, you are an Afghanistan native, now teaching here at Butler University and Martin University. Let's talk about honor killing. How widespread is this?
Yeah, this culture, it's a traditional culture, is not only happening in Afghanistan, Pakistan, Turkey, Iran. It's happened all around the world. Wow. Even in Italy and Netherlands. And also there are many cases in the United States.
This is something for me that's really hard to wrap my head around. Can you tell me what this means, honor killing? Because I read the part to where it's bringing dishonor to your family. What does this mean exactly? What does that entail?
It is, at the beginning it was kind of too much protective of women and girls. But later kind of they started as a shame to the family, like if a girl became pregnant before wedding, or ran away with a boy, or even get raped. In this book, it is actually the girl is a casualty of a rape.
Oh my goodness.
Let's talk a little bit about Niki's Honor. It's a fictional tale based very much on fact. And what is Niki's story?
Niki's story is about a beautiful village girl who innocently became entangled in a series which brought an end to her fairy tale life. Her story, if you read the book, or anybody who wants to read the book, it's about a very nice love story, beginning with a love story. But when she became kind of victim of a rape, then that series happened to her, and finally her fairy tale ends in a tragic.
I wonder, what do you hope readers who might pick up this book and read it, what message do you hope it sends? What do you hope it takes? What do you hope they take away from it, rather?
Yeah, my wish is that people hear that voice and work together to stop those kind of practices, and also actually in general should stop violence against girls and women.
And the first step is awareness, right? Is knowing that, like me, this stuff actually happens, being aware about the problem.
Exactly. Like when I was teaching at Butler University, one chapter of my textbook briefly mentioned about honor killings, which was very strange to my students. But when I wrote the book, they gave them more information with more examples.
Wow.
And I want to ask you this because you are a native of Afghanistan. What are your concerns right now about your home country and the state that they are in?
To be honest, since I live here almost more than 35 years, I'm listening everything from news, and I don't have any idea what's going on. And just my concern is about school for girls are closed. And when the first time I was as a diplomat in Islamabad and heard about the school was closed, I wrote a book, my thesis, about education for Afghan refugee girls, kind of concentration on home schools. And now I offered for my Afghan people who have access to TV or internet or YouTube to kind of take advantage of opening
the
home
information
schools,
that is out there
home schools in their own way or in their home.
She is Laila Ayoubi. We appreciate you being with us this morning. And
thank you so much.
There's the book, folks.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart.